So you need a website, but you've pretty much got no budget? That's all right. We can sort you out. Hi, it's Chris Asher here from Oink Digital, and if you want to get more out of digital media, whether it's websites, podcasting, videos, YouTube, you name it, you've come to the right place. Let's get into the video. Where do we start? Sounds daunting, but don't worry, it isn't. Unless you've been living under a rock for the last couple of years, you've heard of Wix or you've heard of Squarespace. Now, those websites are going to cost you around $15, $20 a month, somewhere around there, and you can just drag and drop. They're really easy to use. I recommend them to clients that just don't have the budget for a custom website. They just need something quick that they can pop up and away they go. But if you're looking for something a little bit more than that, or you've got no budget at all, like you're pretty much on zero, you can get set up with cheap, maybe $10 or less hosting and use WordPress. What's WordPress? WordPress is a content management system that is actually really easy to install. You can do it, and I'll show you how right now. Okay, so first things first, go to wordpress.org. There's a .com as well, but that's for hosted WordPress. We're downloading the package, so I'm just going to download that. You know how to download stuff, so I don't know why I'm telling you this. That's where you get it, and we'll wait for it to download. Then go to your hosted domain name /cpanel to log in. And you'll find a whole bunch of icons here. What we're going to do is use the file manager to upload the zip file, and this will show you exactly what's on your server. Usually it'll be in a public HTML folder, and then this folder here is where your website is. But today, because I'm putting this on the development server, I'm not putting it in the main website folder, so I'm going to just add a new folder, call it demo, and I'm going to go into that. So this directory is empty. Because it's in a subdirectory, what happens is if I go to oinkdev.com.au, this is the main public HTML directory. Then I'll go /demo, and that will just show the contents of this subdirectory. So if I put a new file in here called hello.txt, create new file, you can see that this is inside the demo folder. Hit refresh, we can see hello text is inside the demo folder. So this is where I'm going to install WordPress. If you're doing it for your site, you would do it in the previous folder. Just going to delete that. I'm just going to upload the WordPress zip file. Would help if I could see it. There we go. Now, while that's uploading, I'm also going to set up a database because WordPress runs on a database. So back over here to cpanel and look for MySQL databases. Go into this create a new database section. Demo WP, create database. I'm going to copy this because I'm going to need that in a second, and I'm going to just paste it onto a text file. So that's the database name. Then come down to the user section. I'm going to create a new user, DB user, and I'm going to use this password generator to generate a strong random password. Copy that, and I'm going to paste the password here. And then I'm going to click create user. So now we have this user created, and I'm going to just pop that there for the time being. Now we've got a user and we've got a database, but the last step that you need to do is add this database user to, I've got a whole bunch of databases here, so what was it called? Demo WP, and add them. And I'm just going to give them all privileges, make the changes, and that's done. So now you've got a database with a user assigned to it. Let's go back over to this file upload. Looks like it's completed. So I'm just going to close this upload window and go back to the file manager here. Hit reload to refresh what we've got. There's the zip package. I'm going to right click on that and extract it. Hit reload to check that that's done that. Yes, it has. WordPress always puts it in this WordPress folder for some reason. I'm going to actually take it out of there. Otherwise it'll be installed in oinkdev.com.au/demo/WordPress, but I just want it in /demo. So I'm going to use this little browser here, and I am going to find the demo folder and then just literally drag everything into the demo folder. Click on that, and now we've got our WordPress installation. I can delete this, and just because I know I'm not going to screw this up, I'm going to delete that as well, but probably leave it in there just in case something goes wrong, you don't have to upload it again. So now if we go to oinkdev.com.au/demo, we have the WordPress installation wizard. And this is just really simple. You follow the wizard and just fill out all the forms. So all this stuff's done. Database name. The username. Copy that, paste that there. The password. Localhost, it's usually localhost, so I'm not going to change that. It's localhost on this server. Some hosts like GoDaddy, they actually have a different database host. So if you look up, I don't remember where it is on their system, but when you're creating a database, I think from memory it might have changed by now. It'll give you a bit more details of the address that it's hosted at, and just copy and paste that in there. But for most servers, you just localhost's fine. Table prefix, this basically means all of the tables in WordPress are the same on installations. So in order to make them different and unique to your website, making it harder for people to guess in case of hacking or whatever, you put a prefix. So I'm just going to go oink demo. That sounds pretty good. And then we run the install. Give it a title. Username Chris. Password. It's generated one for me, so that's good. My email. And I'm going to discourage search engines from indexing the site. So basically this means that when Google or whoever it is come across your site, they go, oh look, let's not index it to our search engine. This is good when you're first setting up the site, but you'll need to remember later to change this in the settings. And I am going to log in now. I totally didn't copy and paste that password, so I hit save, and here we go. We've got WordPress installed. So now if I go to oinkdev/demo, you can see we've got a website. It's that easy to install WordPress. It takes literally a couple of minutes. I'll run through the admin part of WordPress another day, but I just thought I'd mention that when you do go to publish your site, if you go under reading, here's the discourage search engines from indexing the site, so you can just untick that and save changes. This is a really important one to remember because so many times you can forget to do this when you've been working on putting content on your website and all of that sort of stuff, and you're like, okay, we've got the website live, but no one's going to know about it until that's ticked. Then Google will pick it up and you can start ranking. So that's it, you've got WordPress installed, you can start setting up content, pages, posts, all of that sort of thing. That's something that we'll go into in another video. So if you're interested, hit subscribe and I'll show you how to do a bunch of really cool stuff with WordPress for free. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next video.